Bulldog? Alrighty, where's everybody at? One thumbs up, 0 views. Hey Anna, hey Michelle, hey Sandra. Gotta go shit. Hey y'all hear that wind? I reckon gonna get cool again. Hey Angela, hey Ron. I think I might have to go in the house. Hey Bulldog out here walking around. He usually comes back in whenever. Hey Tony, he usually comes back in when Stephen leaves. But Stephen's coming back. Hey P. Stephen's coming back because see his gate open over there. Let's see if I'm. Yeah, I think I'm showing it. See, he's coming back. Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't even know the wind was blowing. I didn't have no idea the wind blowing. I think I'm gonna go back in the house. Cause it's pretty cool, especially with the wind blowing. Yeah, he's looking up the road. Look at him, y'all. You can tell he's thinking. Look at him, see him. But where's Stephen? Where's Stephen at? Yeah, let me get back in the house. I'll tell y'all some stuff. I don't know all that much. I don't know all that much. Reckon I need to get the tablet out. You know what? They always a lot going on online. There might not be a lot happening at this house, but there's always a lot going on online. Hey Sal, I seen a bunch of you kind of people. Why you bring up do we think crypto is? You know what, y'all? Here's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that have a fake like Bitcoin. You think you buying into Bitcoin, but what you're doing is you buying into them. Trying to get my tablet going here. Hey, Anna. I don't know if I ever seen you on this channel, but I seen you on Stevens and stuff. And I have went over there and looked at you before. Yeah, like you can think you like buying into Bitcoin, but like you actually be buying into like a fake Bitcoin thing. And there's people that do that too. So that guy's like, he started out like, you see how he started out, that Sal. You see how he started out there? And then in a minute, he'll say something else. And then in another few minutes, he'll say something else. What the hell? Like, you think about it. Yeah, you think about it now. What difference does it make whether you think crypto is legit or not? Like, why would he be saying that? You see? Why would he be saying that? Big D, do you like the Dream Team staff picks? Yeah, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Hey, y'all seen on the news where they got them drones flying over in New Jersey? I know, like a bunch of y'all have because they've been talking about it a lot. Like, even if you don't watch much, you'll catch it. But they claim they don't know who's doing the drones. And if you believe that, I want to show you some land uh, beside the river bridge. Yeah, hey Elizabeth. Yeah, they know who's flying them drones. They know who's doing that. I mean, there's an Air Force base right there. Uh, what? Yeah, Army base or something there. And you know they doing something. You know they doing something. And they talking about, like, let me tell you an example. There's a man. I seen a man on the news saying there's nothing to worry about. I don't watch the news. Well, I mean, I seen it on Fox News. I seen it everywhere. But there's a governor or something telling you there's no threat. If he don't know who they are, how does he know there's no threat? Dover Air Force Base in Delaware. Yeah, you understand me? If How does he know there's no threat? Hey, Brian. There ain't much happening, Brian. Trying to get this chat in working. I just thing shut off one time. Hey, them people Them people don't fool me never. They never fool me. Man, you know that they done checked out who that is, and they saying they don't know. You don't believe that, do you? I watched last night. I wish I had it on here where I could show you. Like window, Donald Trump won. It was showing people like on TikTok and YouTube, like just screaming and acting crazy. Scream like one woman was talking about she didn't think her mom and daddy understood who they voted for. Hey, y'all, I mean, I am telling you, if you think they ain't some crazy people in this world, you know, the man, the man in the subway that, that wrestled the other man down, and he went to court. They found him not guilty, but it, like if you was sitting on that subway, you would probably be scared if somebody says, I don't care whether I go to jail or not, somebody's fitting a DIEE. And it gets up there and like a couple of them DAs in New York, they was trying to, get him. They like trying to, put him away for life. They done some stuff that they wasn't supposed to do. They, the first thing was they tried to get him put away for 15 years, and they wasn't able to do that. So they tried to get him to put away for something lesser than that. Something lesser. He still would have went to prison. Then he got away with that, but like there was DAs, the same ones that don't like Mr. T. Them same men. They's trying to put him in prison. And then I heard them this morning. They was trying to link. No, wait a minute. It's the man that Pew Pew, the CEO of that health company. They was trying to link him to Mr. T. That's the kind of people we are. If you think there ain't some crazy people in this world, and like I say, man, you should have seen all them people screaming and hollering because everything didn't turn out like they thought it ought to. And I mean, they ain't joking neither. I started I started to download that video. But I ain't been much in the mood of getting on here too much. I've probably been sitting around too much. And trying to get Tammy's channel up. So, the channel, the Southern Ideas, is doing pretty good. But trying to get Tammy's channel up. And she does all right on the lives and all that. She does all right. But I'm trying to put some videos on there that makes money 24/7. And it's a long road. It ain't, YouTube ain't easy as it used to be. At all. And somebody asked, how does them people get all them views and stuff like they do? Y'all see them, and like you don't understand how they got them views, how they got them many subscribers and stuff. But like a lot of the people you see on YouTube, you probably ain't even seeing even the top 1%. It's probably less than 1%. Because you can look at different channels and stuff like, really, the truth is like a nobody channel. We see it all the time, they might do a video 2 days ago and they might have 35 views. And like, I am a nobody. Not so much Southern Ideas. But there's a lot of crawling to get where you're going. A lot of crawling. I don't know that I would do it all again. I'm going to be putting out some more videos on Tammy's channel. But I just been waiting, not for no particular reason. I'm not waiting for no particular reason. It's just because I ain't wanted to. I'm going to show y'all something. I'm going to show y'all something here. I want somebody to look at this and tell me what it is. Anybody know what that is? I got 3 of these things. Here's another one. So the first one I showed you there is a 1 microphone. This is a 2 microphone. And I got another one of these. It's over there at the drums. That's a 4 microphone. So this makes it easy to do videos. So you can go look at that. And now it ain't a preamp. You can go look at that video on Tammy's channel where I made that generator video. And you can see, well, if you listen to it, that's what I'm using. This thing right here. Makes it easy to do video. And just like the live videos, they'll get views at first and then they'll go down. They'll go down. They'll go slam out of sight, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know if it'll get one view a month, after a month. To make these 15 or 20 minute videos. And that's what makes it in the YouTube world. It ain't the life. Hey y'all, and hey Jody. Hey, listen. There's some crazy food. See that box I got? I went out and shot that video. Let me show you. Y'all heard me before talking about my big camera. This camera right here, they ain't cheap. So I kind of finished telling you this first before I move on. I went out there and filmed that generator. I didn't say a word. And I filmed it like this, and I filmed it like that, and I filmed it like that, and I filmed it like that. And I went in there and took the footage and put it on Power Director. Hooked up this box right here to the computer. And I done what you talking about, a talkover. And there's a lot of times you can think you'll be watching a talkover video, but you won't know it. You won't realize it, that it's a talkover. And this thing right here makes it where you still can have the sound from being outside, the acorns falling on the roof out there. You still can have that, and I can turn that volume up and down. But then I'm doing a talkover. What they actually call it a voiceover. I don't know every trick in the book. But this is the first big camera that Grandma bought. Now, this ain't hers, but she had one like it. It's right here. There's the thing set on the tripod. So I knew from Grandma that this was a real good camera. You go and buy one, you'll see. And so I bought one like grandma's because I knew it was a good camera. And I think it was before I bought mine. I went in and borrowed grandma's camera like this right here. I know it was. I was cutting a tree down on video, and a limb knocked that camera over and messed that camera up. And boy, I hated to go tell her, boy. Her grandma takes care of her stuff. You won't see no dust or nothing on nothing she's got. She takes care of her stuff. And then I done broke her camera. I said, go get you another one, you know. I said, I'll pay for it. But I mean, that's only right, ain't it? You ever seen somebody borrow something and they bring it back to you, and they know they done tore it up, and then they try to make out like it wasn't like that when I had it. So when I knew they might not make that camera no more when I told her to go buy another one. I said, but you might have to buy one more expensive than that. Because you don't want to step down. And she did have to buy one more expensive. And it's real similar to this. But like, they don't make stuff long. Like that TV I got over there, I doubt you can even buy one like that now. You know, that particular TV. And anyway, I bought her another camera. Right at about $800. Right at about $800 for that camera she's got now. Yes, Danny. A vacuum cleaner once returned to me full and hair all around the spinning part. You know, hey, Anna, you know, I think there's a lot of people like that. I mean, I really do think there's a lot of people like that. I mean, man, if you borrow something from somebody, and like even if it's not your fault, you know, like do the right thing and buy them another. Don't let them, you know what I mean? You say, well, it was going to tear up anyway. Well, let it tear up with the person that bought it. You can't blame it on, it was old anyhow. Now, I got a laptop over there at Grandma's. I done told her, you know, a few times that we had to buy another. There's no telling how old that laptop is. It's actually one I bought her a long time ago. You know, she paid for it. So I ain't trying to say I bought it, but I'm the one that bought it. But she paid for it. There's no telling how old it is. And it's got a couple of black round circles on the screen. And it takes it, when I cut it on, it takes it forever to boot up. It takes it forever to go to the internet. It it's not fast no more. And I keep hoping it'll tear up. So we can just go on and get another one. But you know, I mean, you're gonna spend $600 or $700 for another one. You know, I mean, you know, not even a real fast one, but a $600 or $700 computer that you buy now is like a NASA spaceship compared to what that laptop over there is now. It's like a printer. You know, a printer that's 2 years old is a dinosaur. It's that bad too. Hey, Gene. So you take a computer like her laptop over there that I got. What if you took and rerun the Windows, wiped the hard drive clean, and just completely rerun the Windows? Do you think it would be faster then? It won't be. I know that that's kind of hard to believe, but it was made for stuff 15 years ago, and that computer, that laptop I'm talking about, man, that's a Sony Vaio. That computer wasn't no junk when I bought it, but like it's the the commercials you see on the commercials you see, the video you see, the video you're looking at right now. It's hard for an old computer to pull that load. Danny, you ever notice how TVs keep going down, but a Canon camera never does? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had somebody when Tammy and Bentley was putting up the Christmas tree. Hey, block that man right there, y'all. Hey, I don't care much of what you say, but I don't care too much about that damn queer stuff. So go make you another name and come try again. But you know, you could see that big TV I got in the when uh Bentley and Tammy was putting that Christmas tree up. You can see it. And somebody left on the comments, you know, how do you afford them big old TVs? That TV was $400. It was on sale. Stephen bought one too. It's over there at his house. It is a big TV. Well, you see the fireplace there. Uh, but anyway, it's just like what Ron said. TVs is going down, and whoever that was just ain't bought a TV in a long time. And You sure don't want to sit there and watch no little TV. It is a big TV, but it's the biggest one. It's 75 inch. Hey Brian, how you doing? But TVs ain't as much as everybody thinks, you know. And I don't know that they had that TV on sale. It's already tore up. Now it streams, but like my antenna don't work on that TV right there. And it was working, but it quit working. It was showing the antenna, you know, and working. But anyway, yeah, that's where it comes from, Walmart. And I it's you know something happened during that hurricane because I was watching the antenna when the lights went out, electricity went off. An antenna don't need no electricity. And then we had a generator running we had a generator, you know, running the electricity. But I still couldn't watch online because it tore the fiber optic cable down. And I couldn't watch online, but I could watch that antenna. You know, with the TV powered up, I could watch that antenna. Every time you buy something new, they're always bigger and better soon after that. Yeah, and you know, Angela, it seems like to me everything gets to the point where it's good enough without charging more for almost the same thing. Let me cut the light on, I'll show you something. See this right here? This is a third generation. They got the same exact one, except they didn't come up with a fourth generation. You know, should you buy the third generation for cheaper? Or should you buy this old third generation? There, you probably couldn't tell no difference between this third generation and the fourth generation. You probably couldn't tell no difference. Y'all remember I told y'all I went over to Stevens and got the microphone there one night? This is the one they use to sing karaoke. This mic right here is $100. Well, I bought this right here for making videos a long bunch of years ago. I bought it a long time ago. This right here is a live mic. And no, you say, man, what's the difference between a regular microphone and a live microphone? Does anybody know? This live microphone right here, that's what, if you was in a band, this live microphone is what you would be using. You had to have your mouth right up to it to talk. If you get If you ain't got it up next to your lips, it won't hardly pick up. But it's made like so the drums ain't coming in over the microphone. A regular microphone, you'll hear everything in the room. But a live microphone, it don't pick up sounds in the background. So I actually, Danny, your gift. Hey, thank you. Uh, Danny, I don't blame you with that. I don't care for it either. So, like when I'm making videos and stuff, I told y'all I got a channel that y'all don't know nothing about. I'm making videos and stuff while Tammy's washing dishes and cleaning up the house and talking to me. She forgets I'm doing that. But like you can't hear it because you gotta have your mouth right up to this thing. I see I see singers all the time. You know, like like big time bands. I'm talking about like Kiss and Aerosmith and stuff like that. I'm talking about big time. They have sometimes you'll see them using this microphone, and them drums I got, it's the same with them. Them ain't no cheap drums. Yeah, hey, that TV's got just as good a picture as you can uh ask for, but it's still a cheap TV. And I know that a Samsung is the best TV you can buy. You know, but like when you get out there looking at the difference in the price, because I told them to get a Samsung, and Stephen went with Tammy to get it, and there's a in other words, Samsung does make the best TV, but they also know it too. But a Samsung TV can mess up just like a cheap TV can. Guess I don't know how to share a video. Yeah, them. I remember buying Zildjian cymbals at and a hi hat. Uh, my cymbals is anyway, my cymbals is pasty. I guess that's how you say it. But they like an alternative to like a Zildjian. I know everybody's crazy about Zildjian. I got the drumsticks I use is Zildjian. My daughter's daddy was a drummer. Hey, I like to get up there and play the drums, but like as far as going and playing for a band, I ain't gonna be moving my drums all around. I ain't gonna be moving my drums back and forth. I was in a band for a little while. I quit. But they already had some drums. If I'd had to take my drums down there, I wouldn't. They wouldn't be there, and I wouldn't be there. But they had some pretty good drums down there, and we supposed to be practicing. And y'all know I'm a pretty serious person, if I'm doing something. And we got in there to practice. We had a pretty good lead guitar player. I don't know what his name was. I didn't ever ask him. But he was a pretty good lead guitar player. And so when it started getting dark, people around Dublin that knew we was practicing would come. And they'd bring them a cooler or a bottle. And, after 2 or 3 hours of them people drinking, the people that come to watch, they up there on the mic, can't sing for nothing. But they just drunk enough they don't care. I got up and walked out. Didn't never go back. Hey, they'd be 50, 75 people down there, and it was getting bigger and bigger. Hey, Slim. Hey, Pamela. Yeah, I mean, you can't practice with a bunch of that stuff like that. Ain't no way to practice. I tell you this right here, y'all. A lot of times, 5 o'clock in the afternoon is like when I'm really ready to do something. You really like good quality music, Danny. Yeah, thank you, Annie. Uh, when at 5 o'clock, it's too late to film outside. So, boy, I ain't liking this new time. Hey, Tammy leaves before daylight. It's dark when she gets home. Every day. And they working a lot. Now, you might not hear nobody else say it, or I don't even know if the people that work there know it. But during times like they got over in Israel and over there in that other country beside of Russia, Tammy and them's business picks up because they making a lot of that stuff. Like I say, I don't know if they really know it, but she's been working there a bunch of years, and you know how I keep up with everything. And that's when their business will pick up. They got 96 hours. They got one department over there where Tammy works at. When you walk in there, they want to know, can I help you? It's like some of that secretive stuff, you know. Right up, if you planning on singing on Sunday morning, you need this $100 mic. You need this $100 thing here. And I don't know what kind of speakers them is over there I got. You know, Bloomin' bought them. But she, look here, when she bought them speakers, she done good now. Cause if you turn the bass up too much, it'll shake the tripod. That's how good they are. And that's how you can tell how good them subwoofers are. It'll shake the floor. Oh, hey, Ryder, you think if you get this right here, this microphone, one of these things, and some speakers, you in business? No, sir, son. You ain't even halfway there. You gotta learn YouTube. You gotta learn how to go live on YouTube. And with the way as so y'all might not really realize it, but like YouTube is real flaky. It can do this one day, and then it can do something different tomorrow. And it's that bad too. So I seen grandma the other morning. I like kind of had to figure out what happened, you know. She had a video scheduled live, for live. And this is something I ain't told her about. And while she was waiting to go live in just a few minutes, she put her phone in the phone holder. And the phone holder mashed a button and made her screen go black. Okay, so she got it back. She moved her phone. She got it back. And she went where she thought she was at. And it do look like where she was at. It'll fool you. Hey, Liam Burns. Hey, it'll fool you. And instead of her hitting the schedule live, she hit next, which is a real common mistake. And then her scheduled video was history. I'm the one that went in there and deleted her scheduled video. I was in there working on her stuff and everything. And hell, in a minute, she was live on another, on another one. But she just simply hit next. It made a brand new video. But I'm the one that went in there and took that scheduled video down. And people don't talk about it a whole lot, but you ain't just born to know how to do this stuff. Oh, Grandma says, I don't see nobody else having trouble. I said, well, they've had it. They've had trouble. You just don't know about it. You ain't born to automatically know how to do YouTube. Now, somebody like me, like I do so much stuff, I can navigate pretty good through like about most any software or anything, like even if I've never done it before. But I got a bunch of years experience. I'm with your mother. This technology is very difficult for older people. Yeah, uh, I mean, I think so too. And then I'm telling you, and I know it don't make no sense to some of you. The stuff will change on you. When when Bentley and Tammy put that Christmas tree up, y'all know that video. That thing went live by itself because I wanted to get the phone on the tripod and everything, and then let Tammy go live when she got ready. Hell, I'm laying on the couch and it went live with it facing me, without my hair combed or nothing. Let me cut my camera on over here, y'all. Like them dogs. Them dogs know something. Let me cut my camera on. I don't know what's wrong with that TV. I mean, it works, but like if you just go mash the button one time, I don't think it'll come on. If you hold the button in too long, it won't come on. And Tammy, you know what happened is the lights went out. Let me go hit it one short time and see if it comes on. And after you mash the button, it takes a few seconds for it to come on. About like 5 seconds. So you could be standing there for a while before you get it cut on. See, I hit it one time there. You see it ain't coming on. I'm going to go try it one more time. I'm going to hold it in for about 3 seconds. Hey, how about 3 seconds is what you need. You know, you ought to be able to go over there and mash that button, and that TV come on. You had to hold it 3 seconds. But like I say, Tammy's usually the one that cuts it on, and it only goes off when, like, the lights goes out. It don't come back on by itself. Hey, White Up, you got to have 50 subscribers to go live. You got to have a phone to go live with, like I got. And then you got to have like a tablet like this. You got to have a tablet like this so you can do your karaoke. Hey, you got to have 50. You used to, you could just go live, but you got to have 50. And they people will say, man, you just don't want nobody going live. Hey, I don't know if I would do all this over again, y'all. You bought a tablet? Yeah, I don't know if I would do all this over. You got to have like a tablet tripod. You got to have a tripod for your phone. You really, instead of messing with a tablet, you really need a laptop. You need an iPhone. That iPhone, like for sitting here talking, this is my own personal phone here I'm using now. But don't many people call me no more. Everybody's found out it don't do much good to call me. Here's an iPhone. But this joker right here, when you play your music, it'll sound better than anything. Like as far as you listening to it, like we do the concerts and stuff, as far as you listening to it, there ain't nothing that'll beat an iPhone. And I knew this was a good iPhone, this particular one, because Stephen had one. I can get over there with this tablet right here and film with it, and it won't sound good. The sound won't be good. And I ain't told everybody in a long time. But if you get some earphones for that concert, and you'll be way ahead of the game. Don't sit here and listen to that mess over your regular telephone. Get some earphones for $30. You won't regret it. Man, I got earphones and microphones and earbuds, and man, I'm going to the concert Friday. Hey, Stephen does a concert every day, right? He does a concert every day now. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Hey, Chef Cat. Oh yeah, I remember. Uh, I had some earbuds that I actually bought for Tammy because they can listen to music uh, over there where she works at. They can't have both earphones on, but earbud, but they can have one in. And she was thinking at one time she wanted to listen to Stephen, you know, but she never did. So I can't remember how, but I knew Pretty Girl didn't have no earbuds. So I was going to just mail them to her. And when I went to looking for them, I couldn't find them. Now I knew they was here, but I couldn't find them. And so you didn't give your word to somebody you're gonna send them some earbuds. So I had to buy a pair and send them to her. And then about a month later, I found them earbuds I was gonna send her, which was well, both of them's high quality. And I can tell you this right here: the concerts, you wouldn't believe how they sound in person. That foot feed'll thump your chest. It's loud in there. It's so loud. Let me tell you how loud it is. It's so loud. How loud was it? These uh these phones, it's got like a microphone reducer. That's the reason you can't hear that Corvette when Steven's driving. You can't hardly hear that motor. And it's loud in that car. But that phone will reduce that loudness, it'll reduce it. When some people say when some people say they can't hardly hear, the concert, they actually telling the truth. And then you always see somebody say, "Oh, I can hear it just fine." Then two or three more people say, "Oh, I can hear it fine." And then it makes the person feel like a fool that said, "I can't hardly hear it." But earbuds will fix that. This is what I use. So this thing right here. See right here where earphones go in? They connected to this. So when I'm talking into this box, I can hear myself. You see people making videos, they got earphones on, they listening to themselves. And the last one I done, which is that generator, I ain't listening to myself no more. I'm okay with just talking just like I'm talking now without hearing what I'm saying. Hell, I don't have to hear what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. But I was going to tell y'all, when me and Grandma started, it was easier. YouTube was a little bit easier. And you didn't have to have no watch time to make money. You want to know what that is? Watch time. Watch time is how many, you got to have 4,000 hours. Now you might think 4,000 hours is easy to get. Say, well, that video's 2 hours long. 3,000 people watched it. It sounds like to me it ought to be pretty easy to get 4,000 hours watched down. And listen to me. They not very many people watch a 2 hour video all the way. You can't go by the amount of views that a video's got. I gotta get up there and sing with y'all on the concert, Danny. Yeah, come on, Brian. Hey, boy, we'll sure let you get up there, boy. Anybody that can halfway sing, we let them get up there and sing. And I tell you what they do, Brian. They'll get on chat and say, that was good. Man, that was good. I love that song. And then they'll look over there at somebody else sitting in the room with them watching. They'll say, I didn't think he was ever going to get off of there. Put Stephen back on there. You know that? But just because a video's is an hour long and got 4,000 views, don't mean it's got 4,000 hours. There can be somebody that watched for 5 minutes. And then, there's some of y'all that, from the time they get on there until that video goes off, they'll hang with that video. But like, it's not everybody that can sit down and watch YouTube for 3 hours. That's something my mama don't really understand. Oh, she understands that. But she don't understand that you can have a 3 hour video and the average view duration might be 45 minutes. I bet y'all don't have a clue what I'm talking about. You see every one of y'all here on chat. Every one of you. YouTube knows how long you're watching this video. They know how long you're watching every video. Not me, or Grandma, or Stephen. We don't know how long you're watching. But YouTube does know how long you're watching. So it's all about average view duration. That's how YouTube knows a video is a good video or a bad video. Average view duration. Trust me, they know. A video that nobody likes, they not gonna put it up there for you to watch because there's a good chance that you ain't gonna watch it neither. If if 3,000 people watched a video and them 3,000 didn't watch it all that long, what makes you think 3,000 more is gonna watch it longer? You understand? They already know the video sucks. You know, if you making videos and the watch time ain't no good on, you need to change. Did you know that my watch time beats Stephen and Grandma? Let's see, hey Larissa. I don't think my chat's moving over here on my chat. No, it ain't. See how crazy this stuff is? You see why? It's like, like I tell everybody, look at your watch time. When you end the video, look at your watch time. Because that's what makes you or breaks you. If, and there's a lot of stuff people don't even know exists. So I kind of think of it like this. If you was in school and you took a test and you made a 100, you made a perfect grade of 100. And then you took another test and you made a 50 on it. Do you know what your average is? And YouTube's like that. So you actually maybe can have a halfway decent video. And this is what like you ain't never thought about. There's liable to be 50 people that come in the last 5 minutes that you are alive. There's liable to be 50 people that come in the last 5 minutes you live. And even if them 50 people watch the whole 5 minutes, their average view duration is 5 minutes. Do you know what that'll do to your good part of your video? A good view duration. If you got a good view duration going on, and then 50 people come in and watch for 5 minutes, you know what that'll do to your video? But YouTube knows that. So there ain't no need to worry about that too much. I have made videos that got 100% watch time, but not all that many. Hey, I don't beat Grandma and Stephen in views, but I beat them in watch time. Why do I beat them in watch time? For some reason, people listen to me longer than they do them. And I can tell you something. The generator video I made, the watch time on it wasn't that good. And I knew it before I put it on here. Chef Cat Live will not care one bit about no generator video. Teresa Cruz they might go look at it just for a second, but they live will not care nothing about it. Michelle live will not care nothing about no generator video. You got to make a video for your audience. And what I'm saying is true. There's people like to say, hey, Danny, I watched the whole thing. But there's a lot of people that didn't. But that video, hey, I knew all this. I understand how it all works. Better than you know. But that video now is getting out to different people that's actually looking up generator videos. That's what they want to learn about it. They want to know about it. And there's people that's looking it up. Now, them's the people that'll bring your watch time up on that video. But I mean, I'm telling you, y'all killed me on that generator video. Y'all killed me. That video was ready to go over there and die. It did for a few days. But YouTube didn't give up on the video. But they'll slowly put it out there to people that's searching for how to hook a generator up to power your house. And them is the people that will bring your view duration up. And the higher your view duration is, the more views you'll get. Hey, YouTube ain't going by your thumbnail, how pretty you are, or how good you can talk, or nothing else. YouTube is watching that average view duration. That's how they measure if your video's any good or not. The average view duration. YouTube thinks my generator video sucks. But I've been keeping my eye on it. It's coming up every day. Every day is coming up. You know, the view duration's getting better because instead of people going over there and clicking on it and saying, let me see what Danny's talking about here. And they watch for 45 seconds and they say, okay, I'm done. That'll mess your video up. If you want to mess somebody up, go watch their video for 2 minutes or 1 minute. You want to mess somebody up, you go watch their video for 1 minute. If you like them, that person, just let the video play. Hey, so, see, I relate to this about school, you know. If you make 5 100s in a row, and then you get 1 0 because you missed school that day, you know what the hell that 1 0 will do to your 5 100s? Hey, it'll mess it up now. You know, and people think, like, I don't know about them. But like I can see in the dark. There's people that, like, you think, well, they got the subscribers. They got the 1,000 subscribers, but they ain't got the watch time. But see, you don't know that. They ain't gonna tell you they ain't got the watch time. So to make money, you gotta have the 4,000 hours watch time and 1,000 subscribers. You gotta have both. If you're short on one, you ain't gonna get nothing. But like, there's people that you are watching that you think they rolling in the money and they ain't making nothing. If you ain't making nothing, do something different. Man, you think I won't change up in a heartbeat what I'm doing? Like this right here. This video right here. It'll fall off the face of the earth after 3 or 4 days. This is too complicated for me. Hey, the people that is a little bit experienced, they know exactly what I'm talking about. I promise you. They know exactly what I'm talking about. Danny, YouTube look for even more like needing shorts too for a certain time. Hey, them shorts ain't worth 2 cents. Hey, I mean, if you had a million views on a short, I don't even know if it'd be $20. It's a real low number of the shorts. You see, I don't mess with them. And then you look at how many people's making shorts. Let me shut this door, y'all. It's kind of cool. It's getting cold. I don't look at shorts much, but everybody's caught on them, about the shorts. You go over there and you can see, I don't know what page it is, but it's a YouTube page, where it's just showing all the videos. I mean, that's where I go to look at videos when I do look. They have some big-breasted woman up there with her nipples sticking out. I said, "Whoa!" And no matter if you think it's dumb or not, it gets views. And you go in there and watch to see this pretty thing, and she liable to be on there for a split, not even a second. You say, "Hey, I don't want to watch all that other stuff. I want to see the woman." And there's a whole lot of tricking going on. But they use that woman without the bra to get views. I mean, uh, I mean, I don't fall for that stuff. But I went and looked at one like, it might have been last night, of a woman. You could blink your eye at the right time and miss that woman. The woman that's on the thumbnail. Yeah, when you start watching that video, you can blink your eye and miss her. It reminds me of of them, the movie show putting in like showing popcorn while you're watching the movie in a Coca-Cola. You know, but anyway, I'm sure people's catching on to it. I don't. I'm not somebody that really cares about watching shorts, but every now and then I will click on one. Like if it's a rock star singer or something other. That's mostly like the stuff I watch. Stuff like that. You know, if if you want to watch the kind of thing I'm talking about with the woman, you you're not going you're not going to see what's put in front of your eyes on YouTube. If you want to watch that kind of stuff, you need to go somewhere else to watch it because you ain't going to see nothing on YouTube. You might see a little teasing. Danny, I can't believe all the commercials you have to have on YouTube. I don't. I mean, I guess I know what you're saying. There's people that put a video out and get 1 million views in one day. I don't see how YouTube has that many ads because I am telling you, my channel, this channel, is nothing. There is some big time people out there that go through some commercials. And I don't see how YouTube has all of them. And I can tell you this right here. I don't know what you lay it to. I understand it, but I still don't know what you lay it to. Either YouTube don't pay as much as they used to, or either uh, they don't pay as much as they used to. Because I used to make more money than I do now. I'm talking about, hell, 7, 8 years ago, I used to make more money than I make now. Yeah, the commercials, yeah. And Danny, do you get to choose what commercials? I think you can, Angela. But I mean, I don't mess with that stuff. YouTube knows you better than I do. YouTube, each and every one of y'all, YouTube knows what you like to watch. Don't think they don't, they do. They know you like a book. And another thing too, you know how good your video is. So y'all heard me say a bunch of times, I don't put my ads on my video. I just let YouTube do it. So if you don't put your ads on there, YouTube will do it. And according to how good your video is the amount of ads YouTube will put on there. Bear with me. You'll understand what I'm talking about. So I had to take back over putting my ads on my video because YouTube will put them every 2 minutes on my videos. And I happen to know that each and every one of you, there ain't nothing no more aggravating than trying to watch a video and an ad popping up every 2 minutes. So I quit letting YouTube put my ads on because they will load it up. How do they know to load it up? They looking at your average view duration. If you got a good average view duration, they will load it up. And then if your average view duration ain't good, they might not put no ads on it. Or might put 1 or 2 on it. But like almost every video I do, y'all, hey, if I don't put the ads on, they'll load it up. But my average view duration is always good. Even like when I was drinking, you know. It takes a little while for them to put them ads on there. But like when I finish this video right here, after it gets through processing, YouTube put ads on if I don't do it myself. They ain't gonna let you watch totally free. You understand me? YouTube saying, oh heck no. We gonna get something out of this video. You understand? You ain't gonna watch for free. Same with grandma. Every once in a while she'll go put her, forget to put her ads on. Hey, they know to do that, Chef Cat. They know when everybody's cluing in there. Don't think I'm surprised you know that, Chef Cat. Here's what Chef Cat said. They put commercials on over the best part of people's stories. I'm surprised you know that. They do. You can take that to the bank. They know when people's tuning in there. You can't go by the amount of viewers somebody's got live. It don't make no difference. It ain't this person's got more viewers live. I bet they're going to have a bunch of ads. No. No, baby. It's all about average view duration. Whether that video's 10 minutes long or 4 hours long, they know when you got a good video. I have a hard time explaining some of this stuff to Grandma. I said, Grandma, the longer you live, the more views you'll get. She said, I thought you told me YouTube don't like long videos. I said, they don't. So I explained that a little bit. As long as you live, people will keep coming in and coming in and coming in and coming in and coming in. But when you cut that live off, they ain't coming in no more. And that video actually starts going downhill when you get off of that live. It's already going downhill right then. It ain't waiting 3 or 4 hours. It's going downhill right then. You know what, y'all? I could make you a YouTube expert. Just cause you know a lot don't mean that much. It's nice to know. It's nice to know everything and can figure everything out. But like knowing a lot don't make you great. That video actually has to have more. It has to have more than good view duration. So what if you had a 2-hour video that was 100% view duration? 2-hour video, 100% view duration. But I had a not very good thumbnail. You understand? You can have a thumbnail that people sit there and judge that video by the thumbnail. You think about that. Hey, every one of y'all do that. Me too. We judge a video by the thumbnail. We decide if we want to watch it or not by the thumbnail. Your video's got to have a good thumbnail. It's got to have that good average view duration. And then you've got something. But you can make the best video in the world. But if ain't nobody clicking on it, how much is that video worth if nobody watches it? I want to tell y'all, I appreciate y'all coming in here. Makes me feel good. You come in here and watch me and I ain't embarrassed because I ain't got many people watching. I appreciate y'all coming in here. I'm gonna have more videos on this channel. All this stuff ain't sitting here for nothing. I'm gonna be having more and I already know what I'm gonna do. I just ain't been in the mood all that much to make a video. They told me one time at the poker game, hey, I love you too. They told me one day at the poker game I was moody. I said, I'm moody? They said, hell yeah, you moody. I didn't know I was moody. Hey, Blue. But I guess I might, I might be at times. I don't know. I know, I know one thing when I was playing poker, I got tired of hearing them men whining and complaining and hooping and hollering and tearing the cards up. I said, man, will you please sit down and shut up and take your whipping like a man? If you don't want to lose no money, don't sit down. They give you a headache. I sit here, if I lost a hand, I wouldn't say nothing. But some of them jump up, wanting to fight, tear the cards up. Man, take your whipping like a man. If you got money you don't need to lose, don't sit down. Hey, thank you, Michelle. Michelle. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, Tammy. Hey, Tammy's like a good woman. But like I'm also good to her too, People see me from the outside and they judge me. But like I'm good to Tammy and my family. I told Ben, I said, son, you don't have to walk on eggshells over here at my house. But he has had to do that before, walk on eggshells. But nobody has to walk on eggshells over here because there's nobody in this house going to get up and go crazy and act like an idiot about you might have drank too many Coca-Colas. Something dumb. I want to tell y'all I appreciate it. And it really does mean a lot that y'all come in there and support us. And hey, I'll be doing some more videos and telling y'all some more stuff. I know a lot, y'all, about the YouTube world, but I've been doing it a long time. And I've studied all that stuff. And then I can see in the dark too. So everything ain't always quite what you might think on YouTube. So thank y'all, everybody, for loving us. It really does mean a lot, and it don't go unnoticed. Thank y'all for everything. We'll see y'all next time. Hey, y'all be good now. Hey, y'all, I think Stephen's coming back. He's got his gate open over there. But so probably can look for him after a while. Hey, y'all, we'll see y'all next time. Bye, 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 bye. Hey, you too, Larissa. All of you have a blessed night. Hey, y'all, y'all keep praying for me too. I'm like trying to do better. Hey, y'all, we'll see y'all. Bye bye.